Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. It's time for the National League Division Series as the Wildcard Los Angeles Dodgers come into Shibe Park to take on the best team in the National League, the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies won 97 games this year, the best offense in the National League. They, however, will have to contend with the best pitching staff in the National League in the Dodgers. The Dodgers have been rolling here on the mound. They had to win game 162 to force a game 163 against the Cardinals. They got a terrific performance in that game from Dazzy Vance. They then needed a brilliant effort against the Cardinals, and they got that from Sandy Koufax. That got them into the wild card game against the Braves. Clayton Kershaw was terrific there. They got the win coming from behind against Braves closer Craig Kimbrell to get them to this point. So the Dodgers are going to try to ride their pitching staff, but the Phillies can pitch too. And they start off with Cliff Lee, left-hander on the mound. He'll lock up with Dazzy Vance. Game 1 of the NLDS coming up. So on the slab for the Phillies, Cliff Lee, 18-6, a 2.92 earned run average. Lee had a terrific season. Your matchups for this series will be Dazzy Vance and Cliff Lee today, Koufax and Bunning in Game 2, Kershaw and Hamels in Game 3. Leading it off for the Dodgers, the rookie second baseman Jackie Robinson. Robinson, 298, 22 homers during a terrific rookie campaign. He also stole 35 bases. And they'll look to get him on here as Lee starts him off with strike one. Sinker there off the plate, 1-1 to get. He delivers, cutter up and in, but it's called a strike on the corner. Lee ahead of Robinson, 1-2. Robinson puts this one out in the center. Billy Hamilton ranging over. He's going to have to play it on the short hop. So it's a leadoff single for Jackie Robinson. Hamilton able to keep it in front of him. Hamilton didn't want to lay out for this one. If that ball gets past him, it is going into those deep center field confines here at Shibe. So that'll bring up Davey Lopes. Lopes the designated hitter here against the left-handed. Fastball misses up and in. Lopes, 252, 6 homers, 27 RBIs during the regular season. He throws over to Howard. Robinson dives back in his. 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Both of these teams can run plenty. Dodgers were second in the league in stolen bases. The Phillies were first. Could see some excitement on the base paths in this series. 1-1 to count. Cutter from Lee catches the inside corner. It's 1-2. Checks Robinson and delivers. Cutter misses down low. Both teams will be getting at least a pair of left-handed starters going in this series, which may cut into the running game a bit. 2-2 effort. Lopes goes down low. Grounder to third. Rolling to Samuel at second. On the first, it's a 5-4-3 double play. Lee should get plenty of those ground balls. And there's 2 away here in the first. That was made to order for Scott Rowland. Stepping in, here's the first baseman, Dan Brothers. 313, 31 homers, 83 RBIs. Another terrific season for Brothers. He went 2 for 4 in the wild card game. 1 hopper here, but Samuel fields it, ranging to his left. And the side is retired. So the Dodgers go down in the top of the first. Now the Phillies will get their crack. Hamilton, Rollins, and Klein due up as we head to the bottom of the first. National League Division Series. On the mound, Dazzy Vance, and a terrific year for Vance. 18-10, a 3.01 earned run average. He led the league in strikeouts with 240. He can occasionally have bouts of wildness, but overall a terrific pitcher. Here's sliding Billy Hamilton, 294, 14 homers on the year for Hamilton. Muscled up a little bit in the power department this year, saw his average go down a little bit. Fastball. Misses, ball one. Hamilton, a career .319 hitter, who won the National League batting title in year one of the FAPL. Fastball misses up high. It's rocks and fire. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 3-0. So Vance in danger of walking the speedy Hamilton to start things off. You see Jimmy Rollins moved into the 2-hole with the injury to Richie Ashburn. Fastball off the plate for ball four. So it's a 4-pitch walk for Billy Hamilton, not the start Vance wanted. And now he'll deal with Rollins. So Gary Maddox playing left field for the Phillies with the injury to Ashburn, who's out with a hamstring issue. If the Phillies get past this series and make it to the League Championship Series, Ashburn might be able to return for that. 298, 23 homers, 83 ribbies for Rollins this year. Very strong season for the Phillies shortstop. 1-0 pitch. Ball misses down low. It's 2-0. 6 straight balls to open things up from Dazzy Vance. Checks the runner and delivers. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Campanella's not in time. It is a called strike there, but Hamilton swiped second for the stolen base. Nothing Campanella could do about that. 2-1 to count to Rollins. Fastball misses inside, 3-1. The presumptive National League most valuable player, Chuck Klein, waits on deck. Rollins, high fly ball to right. It's carrying. Kemp is there. Just shy of the track. Puts it away. Hamilton will tag. He will advance to third. So a productive out. Here's your Phillies lineup. Hamilton, Rollins, and Klein. Rowland, McGee, and Howard. Samuel, Maddox, and Dalton. Round things out for the Titans here in Game 1. Here's Chuck Klein, a terrific season for Klein here in his sophomore effort. First pitch fastball, Klein lines it the other way. That's going to be extra bases. Hamilton comes around to score. Klein's going to pull in the second with a stand-up double. First pitch laced the other way, and the Phillies have quickly taken a 1-0 lead. Didn't even get to see the season stat line for Klein, but he led the National League in homers and RBIs. What was the exact, something like 44 and 133 or something like that. So now here's Scott Rowland. First ball from Vance misses away. Rowland, 289, 35 homers on the year for Rowland, 99 runs batted in. Rowland able to stay healthy this season. Numbers certainly ended up in a good spot by the time the season was over. Fastball there, he fouls it straight back. Still only one out. Klein on second. We're just underway here in Game 1. Fastball up and away, it's 2. So Vance certainly fighting himself here control-wise here in this opening inning. Nolan pulls that one foul. Two and two the count. Vance takes a glance at Klein. From home of it, fastball misses up high. It's 3-2. Sherry McGee, second in the National League batting race this year. Waits on deck. This Phillies lineup has just been terrific all season long. 3-2 pitch, fly ball to center, coming on. Willie Davis playing him out in the stratosphere. For plenty of time, gets there, puts it away. Klein retreats to second, and there's 2 away. Your issue for the Dodgers, well, yes, the Dodgers have the best pitching in the National League. The Phillies rank second. But the Phillies rank first in offense, while the Dodgers only rank 8th in the league in runs scored. The Dodgers are going to need their offense to click. Here's McGee, first pitch swinging at the curveball. He fouls it off. Oh and 1 the count. That's ball there. McGee pulls it down the left field line. That'll find the seats out of play. Oh, 2 pitch. Down in the dirt. Blocked by Campanella. Klein holds. 1-2 the count. High fastball from Vance. McGee gets a piece to stay alive. One-two offering. Fastball misses up high. It's delivers. Curveball gets him down in the dirt. Campanella will have to throw to first to complete the inning. He does so without incident. But Chuck Klein, the National League RBI leader, strikes for an RBI here in the first. We head to the top of the second. Phillies lead it 1-0. Top of the second starts off with Roy Campanella. Campanella, 257, 24 homers, 73 RBIs. On and 1, the count there with the single. Freddie Ferguson. Home plate umpire. Ground ball to second, one hopper right to Samuel. Campanella hits it hard, but a routine out nonetheless. There's one away.
That is it. The left fielder, Dixie Walker.
Here's Dixie Walker. Walker batting .295, 11 homers, 37 RBIs for the regular season. Walker getting the start in left here. Cut fastball on the outside corner. He rocks and fires. This is down 1. 1-1 the count. There's a sinker on the outside corner, 1-2. Lee has kept the ball down in the early going. That's obviously where he's going to try to spend most of this day. Another one down there, ground ball up the middle, fielded by Rollins. Got to hurry, but he gets Walker for the second out. So that'll bring up Matt Kemp. Kemp, 288, a homer, 6 RBIs. He was a September call-up for the Dodgers with the injury to Yasiel Puig. Kemp figures to get a bunch of playing time here in the postseason. He jumps on the first pitch from Lee, rips that single into center for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Kemp.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Willie.
That'll bring up Willie Davis. Cutter at the knees for strike one. .269, 21 homers, 73 RBIs. So bottom of the second after 22 pitches in the first from Dazzy Vance. Here's Ryan Howard. Vance will look for an easier run here in the second. First pitch misses for a ball. Howard 21 homers during the regular season. That's fighting his control issues early on. Only cost him 1 run in the first, but keep falling behind these Phillies batters. They're going to make him pay for it. Howard pulls that one hard, but foul. Heads up there in the front row. One offering. This is down low. It's 2-1. Pitch. Howard turns that one. That one's foul as well, and the count goes to 2-2. Vance rocks and fires. Fastball just inside, and the count goes full. A 3-2 offering from Vance to Ryan Howard. Fastball misses up high, ball 4. Another walk from Dazzy Vance, who continues to labor through here in the early going. Here's Juan Samuel. Samuel, a breakout season here in year 3. Vance takes a peek over. The fastball is in for a called strike. 305, 32 homers, 94 RBIs from Samuel. Got a lot of good pitches to hit with the Phillies having so many men on base. And made the most of it. Samuel will strike out a lot. 0-1 pitch is pulled back. Count goes to 0-2. MVP Samuel played all 162 games. Vance delivers. Breaking ball gets him, and there's a K, and Vance needed that. Second strikeout for Vance. Down goes Samuel. This one away here in the bottom of the second. There you see the sequence. 3 pitches, and Samuel is quickly dispatched of. So now here comes Gary Maddox. As we mentioned, Maddox playing for the injured Richie Ashburn. Runner goes. Throw down to second, and Howard is dead. So they send Howard trying on a hit and run there with Maddox. And they had to know that if Maddox did not make contact there, Howard was going to be dead to rights. Campanella, even with the batter in the way, won't impede him from getting Howard there. So the Phillies try a little bit of trickery. Doesn't work. Another curveball from Vance. Maddox misses again. The count goes to 0-2. Curveball tries to hold up, and he can't. So Vance picks up a pair of Ks in the inning. Much shorter work than in the first. We will head to the top of the third here in Philly. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's Willie Davis. Davis was at the plate when the runner was caught stealing in the top of the second to end the inning. Davis first pitch swing down the right field line. It hooks and it's foul. Oh, 1 the count. He works. This one's pulled. Foul outside of first. So Lee ahead of Davis, 0-2. Rocks and fire. This is up high. Ground ball into the hole. Samuel ranges to his left, throws to first, and Davis is retired for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up George Pinckney. Pinckney, 263, 10 homers, 54 RBIs during the regular season. Comes in with 1 out to face Lee here in the top of the third. Sinker is in for a called strike. 0-1 pitch. Rides inside. And Jim Bunning will go in game 2 for the Phillies, followed by the outstanding rookie, Cole Hamels. Phillies look like they should take they might take Rookie of the Year and MVP this year. Klein and Hamels. Fly ball to the right. Sherry McGee is under it. Puts it away for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the third. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Tommy Corcoran. Corcoran, 229, 1 homer, 15 RBIs. Corcoran, a terrific defender. Not much with the stick. Out for his defense over Bill Russell. Bill Russell, not a huge offensive improvement over Corcoran. But we'll see how the Dodgers decide to handle that as the series moves forward. Offensively challenged as these Dodgers are, they may decide to insert Russell back in there at short. 2-1 as Lee works to Corcoran. Corcoran had a pair of hits in the wild card win over the Braves. 2-1 pitch, ground ball up the middle. Juan Samuel. Samuel's been a busy man. On the backhand throw to first. He's not going to get him. Corcoran gets down the line pretty well, and Samuel didn't exactly stop on a dime there on the backhand. Nice play, difficult play. But by the time he was able to put the brakes on and pivot and get that throw off, Corcoran was across the bag. So now 2 outs, runner on first. Order turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson singled his first time. Cutter there at the knees for strike 1. Heat from the set. Delivery. That's a called strike. Be ahead of Robinson, 0-2 here with 2 outs in the top of the third. Tommy Corcoran stands on first. Phillies lead the Dodgers 1-0. At the knees, beautiful sinker. Robinson thought it was low. The umpire doesn't agree, and Robinson will trudge back to the dugout. We head to the bottom of the third here at Shibe Park. 1-0 Phillies. Stepping in, Darren Dalton. Dutch, 266, 12 homers, 45 RBIs. Dalton playing against righties. Carlos Ruiz gets the starts against left-handers. Ruiz figures to play the next 2 games with Koufax and Kershaw on the mound. Oh, 0-1 offering from Vance. This ball misses up high. 22 pitches in the first inning, but only 12 in the second. See if Vance starts to find his way. Botched hit and run. Last inning. Certainly helped him get through that. 1-2 pitch to Dalton. Curveball. Dalton hits it the other way, slicing. Walker gets there in the gap. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So that'll bring up sliding Billy Hamilton. Hamilton drew a walk his first time up. Curveball misses down and away. 1-0 the count. One and 0 the count here to Hamilton. Squares the bunt. It's a beauty. They were playing for it though. Pinckney charges, throws, but he's still not going to get him. Even looking for the bunt, Billy Hamilton still able to beat it out. He gets down that line so fast. There's nothing else Pinckney could have done here. So Hamilton is on. It's a 1-out base runner. That'll bring up Jimmy Rollins. Payroll is 0 for 1. Go over to first. Hamilton dives back in. Vance delivers. Hamilton goes. High pitch. Campanella's throw down to second is a good one, and he gets him. Campanella throws out sliding Billy Hamilton. So Hamilton takes off, and that pitch was as good as Campanella could get to handle it. It already started his climb to the upright position, and Campanella throws a strike. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Obviously, no criticism of sending Hamilton there, given his stolen base abilities. But the Phillies, a couple of runners are raced on the base paths. Perhaps doing the Dodgers some favors here. Fastball swung on and missed by Rollins. Count goes to 1-2. One-two offer. That one's fouled up. Vance delivers. Breaking ball, Rollins gets a piece. One and 2 the count. Ball down in the dirt. It's 2-2. shot out to right. Got a little bit off the end of the bat, though. Kemp is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. Well, as expected, we've got a pitcher's duel going here. Phillies on the top end of it, though. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. In steps Davey Lopes. Lopes grounded out his first time up.
Number 17.
First pitch swinging, and Lopes hammers one through the hole. It's a lead-off base hit. That one was a shot off the bat from Davey Lopes. 1-11-4. Exit below for Lopes there. He jumped all over that pitch. And now here's Dan Brothers, 0 for 1. Lopes certainly more than capable of swiping a bag. We'll see if Lee tries to hold him close. They go with the pitch out. Lopes not running. Offering from Lee. Right down the middle. And that's strike one to even the count. So there's a .924 OPS during yet another terrific season for the Dodgers first baseman. If you're unfamiliar with Dan Brothers, look him up on Baseball Reference. Also check out the SABR.org, Society for American Baseball Research bio on him. Learn a little bit more about some of these old-time players who I include in this project. 2-1 pitch from Lee to Brothers. He pops it up. Rolling in foul ground. A couple steps outside third. Puts it away. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 39. Roy.
So that'll bring up Roy Campanella. Campanella grounded out his first time up. He has, however, thrown out 2 base runners today. So over to first, Lopes dives back in. He delivers. Fastball off the plate, it's 1-0. Lee from the set. Delivers. Fastball misses up high. Doing 0 the count. Lee comes inside, jams Campanella, who fouls it off. Count goes to 2-1. He's keeping a very careful eye on Lopes, who has not tried to go as of yet. Now he does. Throw down to second. Good throw from Dalton, but not in time. Lopes swipes the bag. Got a good jump there. Not a bad throw from Dalton, but Lopes is in with the steal. Now the Dodgers have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. 2-2 to Campanella. Fouls off the sinker. He delivers. Campanella deep down the left field line. That ball's going back, and that ball is out of here. Home run, Roy Campanella, a 2-run shot, and the Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead here in the top of the fourth. So Campanella jumps on that pitch from Cliff Lee. It was just a matter of whether it was going to stay fair. Campy got all of this one. And he knew it right off the bat. Oh, that's terrible camera work. The camera work made it seem like it was down the line. It's in the gap. All right, I blame the cameraman for that. I apologize. Regardless, it's a 2-run shot for the Dodgers. 2-1 here in the top of the fourth. Here's Dixie Walker. Walker grounded out his first time up. Cutter misses away. That's the problem with those canned animations. I never like those shots anyway. You know, the batter view on the home run showing the pose or him watching or whatever. I would rather just stick to the regular broadcast view for the duration. But again, that's not everybody plays the game the way that I do this, so I get it. But for me personally, I would always rather have everything get shown in the broadcast view. But anyway, foul ball there, 2-2 the count as Lee works to Walker. This is inside, 3-2. Matt Kemp waits on deck. And the sinker there just misses inside. So ball 4, still only 1 out. Here's Kemp. Kemp singled his first time up. He ripped the shot into center. So now Lee up against it. Cutter misses away. Lee clearly knocked off his rhythm a little bit. See how quickly he can regroup. Ground ball down to third. This could be 2. Rolling to Samuel on to first. 5-4-3. That'll help him do it. So Kemp grounds into the double play to end the inning, but not before Roy Campanella puts a charge into the Dodgers offense with a 2-run homer. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's 2-1 LA. So here's Chuck Klein. Klein 1 for 1. And an RBI double his first time. Now Vance pitching with the lead. Fastball there, swung on and missed. Klein played all 162 games this season. Oh, 1 offer. Fastball there. Klein pulls this one down the right field line. It's hooking foul. And Kemp goes into the wall. It appears that he's all right. Matt Kemp giving a good effort there down the right field line. 0-2 the count. Vance ties him up. Curveball inside. Klein chases. 4th strikeout for Dazzy Vance, and there's 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman, Chuck Klein.
Klein had started that swing before realizing he should hold up, and that's what it ends up looking like. Badly fooled. Here's Scott Rowland. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. One offering here from Vance. Curveball in the dirt. One pitch. That one misses down low. It's 2-1. Vance rocks and fires. Curveball down low, 3-1. Sherry McGee waits on deck. Fastball, rolling, jumps on it, pulls it down. Full count. Vance delivers. Rolling for the foul again. Curveball there. He hung that one a little bit, but Roland ended up out in front of him. The 3-2 offering. Curveball just inside, ball 4. So a 1-out walk for Roland. That'll bring up Sherry McGee. He struck out his first time up. And second in the National League in batting this year at .324. Fastball misses down and away. One 0 pitch. The ball misses away. It's 2-0. Checks the runner and delivers. He fouls it straight back. Roland can run a little bit, but he's not really a base stealing threat. You could hit and run with him. Actually tried that hit and run with Ryan Howard before, which worked out disastrously when Maddox swung and missed. Fastball missed up and away. That is the slowest guy I've ever seen a computer try a hit and run with. Don't mind seeing it once in a while, once it doesn't become a habit. And Vance misses inside. So Vance started off this game with some control issues, and now they've revisited themselves here in the fourth. First and second, one out. Here's Howard. Howard walks in the second. Can't give freebies to this Phillies lineup. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. High fastball, Howard turns that one without. Now Vance is ahead of Howard 0-2. Certainly strike Howard out. If he puts it on the ground, it's almost an assured double play. Curveball misses down and in. One and two the count as Vance works to Howard. The pitch. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-2. Comes to the set. And delivers. Breaking ball. Howard gets a piece of it, but fouls it off. Two and two the count. Vance laboring again. Trying to grind his way through here. 2-2 pitch from Vance to Howard. Curveball pulled down to first. Brothers has it. Throws to short for one. Corcoran back to first. 3-6-3 double play, and Vance gets the pitch he needed to get out of the inning. Ryan Howard grounds into the double play. He will head to the top of the fifth. Dodgers still lead it 2-1. So top of the fifth here at Shive Park. Now Cliff Lee is going to try to hold the Dodgers lineup down. Keep this a one-run ball game. He will open up facing Willie Davis. Davis 0 for 1 on the day. 53 pitches for Lee through 4, right around where he would expect to be. Ground ball past the diving Roland, but Rollins has it. Throws to first. Davis beats it out. It's an infield single. So got just past the diving Scott Rowland. Rollins did all he could. Couldn't quite get a lot on that throw. Davis able to beat it out. So the leadoff man is on, the speedy Willie Davis. And now here's George Pinckney. Pinckney is 0 for 1. Sinker on the outside corner. First strike. Pinckney flew out back in the third. Lead from the set. Goes over to first. Davis dives back in easy. Lead from the set again. Change up, misses down low. 1-1 the count. He delivers right down the middle. Pinckney watches it go by, and the count goes to 1-2. He holds the set for a moment and delivers. Pinckney fouls off the sinker. 1-2 the count. Pinckney dunks this one out in the right. That's going to be a base hit. Taking the turn is Willie Davis. He's going to go first to third, and the Dodgers are in business here in the top of the fifth. Pinckney got this one off the end of the bat a little bit. McGee cuts it over as quickly as he can, but there's no way to stop Davis from going first to third on that. And now here's Tommy Corcoran. Corcoran's 1 for 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2, but it's going to bring a run home. 4-6-3 double play. So you'll take that at this point in the game. But Davis comes home to score, and the Dodgers extend their lead. It's now 3-1 Los Angeles. Davis breaking on contact, and his Phillies have faith in their lineup. Nobody was playing in at that point with this much game left to go. 2 down, here's Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 2. Robinson certainly figures to be in the hotly contested National League Rookie of the Year voting, but that award should come down to Robinson, Andy Van Slyke of the Pirates, and Paul Hamels of the Phillies. Robinson flies out to center. Hamilton puts it away. So we've reached the midpoint here at Shibe Park. Dodgers lead it 3-1. Phillies only 2 hits so far. They'll send Samuel, Maddox, and Dalton up in the bottom of the fifth. So here's Juan Samuel, struck out his first time up. Vance has walked, I believe it's 4 at this point. He's only allowed the 2 hits, but the Phillies have certainly had base runners. We'll check that box score. 4, yep. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts for Vance through 4 innings. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 2-0. Phillies have had 2 runners caught still. Swung on and missed. The count goes to 2-1. Vance rocks and fires. Samuel fouls that one into the seats on the right-hand side. And the count will go to 2-2. Winning game 1 of this 5-game set would be huge for Los Angeles. Vance is going to try to get them to the finish line. Samuel fouls that ball off. Tashi Saito, a terrific closer. Phillies rotation can hang in there with this Dodgers rotation. They've been terrific. The Dodgers do have a significant advantage in the bullpen. The bullpen has pretty much to a man been solid all year. Samuel ripped this one down the left field line, but it hooks foul. 75 pitches for Vance. Nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. That Dodgers bullpen is going to be a factor at some point. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Samuel gets rung up. 5th strikeout for Vance, and there's one away here in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder, Gary Maddox.
That is a terrific pitch from Dazzy Vance. Here's Gary Maddox. He's 0 for 1. Smacks this one through the hole. Diving stop, Jackie Robinson. He knocks it down, but he's not going to have a play. Even if Robinson had been able to field that one cleanly, I'm not sure he's throwing out Gary Maddox. But a terrific effort from Robinson nonetheless. So now it's a 1-out base runner, and here's Darren Dalton. Dalton is 0 for 1. First pitch fastball misses up high. Dalton flew out his first time up. Maddox dives back in. Fastball up and in. It's 2-0. Pitch from Vance. Dalton skies this one out to center. Davis is coming up. He's underneath it. Puts it away for the second out of the inning. Frustrated Darren Dalton retreats to the Phillies dugout. He felt like that was a pitch he could have driven. So the order turns over. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton with a walk and a single. He scored the lone Phillies run on the Chuck Klein double back in the first. Phillies haven't been able to get anything across since. Pitch out. Maddox doesn't go. The Phillies have gotten a little gun shy with Campanella having thrown out 2 would-be Steelers already. Vance from the set. Fastball is in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Vance rocks and fires. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 2-0. Vance from the set. High fastball misses. 3-1 the count. Rollins on deck. A walk here would push the speedy Maddox into scoring position. See what Vance breaks out here. It's a sign from Campanella and delivers. Fastball off the plate. 4-4. So now, first and second, 5th walk of the game for Dazzy Vance. And now Jimmy Rollins is going to try to come through with the big hit. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out both times at the plate so far. Curveball rides inside for ball 1. Crowd here at Shibe. Getting some chance going, trying to get the Phillies through the inning positively. Rollins hit this one well to center, but Davis is there. Hangs up for him, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Vance gets through trouble. We're through 5 here in Philadelphia. Lopes, Brothers, and Campanella due up for the Dodgers. They lead at 3-1 as we head to the 6th. Here's Davey Lopes. Lopes 1 for 2, a single and a run scored.
Number 17.
Fastball from Lee misses up and away. Phillies have bullpen action going. Jim Messier and Robin Roberts. Roberts not figuring into the rotation in this series. Slide into possible bullpen action if needed for the Phillies. If the Phillies decide not to go with one of their top 3 for Game 4, the rookie Gus Wang, who has been an absolute surprise, but he has been terrific. Gus Wang would probably take that start. Shot, low liner, short hop by Rowland. I thought he caught that on the fly, but Rowland throws it to first, and it looks like they did say it's short hop. But either way, Lopes is retired for the first out here in the 6th. Here's Dan Brothers. Popped out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Lee rocks and fires. Fastball. Cutter misses up high. Fastball on the inside corner gets it to 1-1. Sinker misses down and in. 2-1 the count. Sinker misses down and away. It's 3-1. He rocks and fires. Further swings and misses at a low fastball, and the count goes full. 3-2 pitch. Sinker. Schroeder gets a peek. Fastball misses outside for ball 4. So Brothers works out the 1-out walk. And that's going to be it. Arguably a quick hook here, but the Phillies are going to take Lee out of this game. They don't like the way this has turned. By the look on his face, neither does Cliff Lee. So Lee exits. Robin Roberts will come in. Roberts 13-12, a 3.76 ERA. Again, he was a starter during the regular season. He'll be called on to try to eat up a little bit of relief here. Give the Phillies some quality innings and try to get them back into this ballgame. He will face Roy Campanella. Last time up, Campanella did this. 2-run jack to put the Dodgers up. He knew it off the bat, and so did Lee. 1-out man on first. Fastball misses up and in. Campanella fouls it off. 1-1 the count. Robert steals. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-1. Fair to say that as the underdogs in the series, Game 1 means more to the Dodgers than it does the Phillies. Campanella smacks one the other way through the hole past the diving Howard. It's a single into right. McGee alertly throws to second to try to force Brothers, but Brothers gets in there in time, and there's 2-man on for the Dodgers. Good effort there by Howard. And now here's Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. One and 0 the count. Fastball misses outside. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball grounded to first. Howard picks it, throws to short. Rollins back to first. 3-6-3 double play, and it's a big one. So Roberts gets the double play to end the inning and keep this game where it stands. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Leading it off here, Chuck Klein. 1 for 2. He had the RBI double back in the first. Struck out his last time. Vance threw 5 innings, 87 pitches, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. First pitch to Klein misses. Vance living dangerously. He's falling behind a lot of hitters. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Delivers again. Curveball misses outside. Phillies 3 hits on the day. I didn't remember if they had another one. I remember the last time I mentioned the hit total they had 2, but I thought they had another one. They did. 3 hits through 5 for Vance. 2-1 pitch, popped up in foul ground. Brothers drifting over by where the Phillies bullpen is. Reels it in, nonetheless. Puts it away for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Brothers fighting the sun and the opposing player. Puts the squeeze on it. Here's Roland. He's 0 for 1. He walked back in the 4th. You're the Dodgers. You're trying to get Vance through 70. Curveball misses down and away. We sit together through the 8th and let Saito come on to try to close it out for the night. Saito has been exceptional all season. Ground ball right to short. Corcoran has it. Throws to first. And there's 2 away. Down goes Roland.
The batter, number 38.
So that'll bring up Sherry McGee. He's 0 for 1. He walked back in the 4th. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Curveball misses away. 1-1 the count. This ball is fouled off. One-two pitch. Line shot, fouled again. The sign from Campanella. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Pinckney has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So he's walked plenty, but Dazzy Vance has allowed 1 run to the best offense in the National League over 6 innings on 3 hits. We head to the top of the 7th. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Here's Matt Kemp. Kemp is 1 for 2. Robin Roberts will stay in for now for the Phillies. First pitch, and Kemp jumps all over it. His 2nd hit of the game. So Kemp singles in the center. And the leadoff man is on here for the Dodgers. That'll bring up Willie Davis. The Phillies, one of their few shortcomings this season, they do not have a lefty in the bullpen. Line shot the other way. Kemp was going on the pitch. He's going to go first to third here. It's cut off by Maddox. Throw comes in, not in time. Davis is in at second with a double. Kemp takes third, and it's second and third with nobody out for the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th. So the Dodgers looking for insurance runs. Phillies have Messier. I say the Phillies have 2 guys on, so that's fine. I want to check out. I just want to make sure the Dodgers at least have some arms getting ready. We would head to the bottom of the 7th there, so we're not going to go to the setup guys yet. So we're going to go to. I'm not saying go to. We're not really incorporating anybody in the game. Mungo walks too many guys. Gott just came off a good appearance, so we'll go Gott and Al warming up just in case Vance ends up needing it. The Phillies are already warming up. If you're the Phillies, I mean, Pinckney is not a great hitter, but do you walk him to load the bases and try to get a double play ball here? Or are we thinking Roberts can get? Because you're certainly not going to walk Corcoran to load the bases for Robinson. I kind of feel like you're going to set up the force at any base here. There is a risk element to this move, of course. But the Phillies are going to walk Pinckney to set up the double play with Tommy Corcoran. Now, if you're the Dodgers, you're probably taking Corcoran out. If you're the Dodgers, you've got to try to drop the hammer here on the Phillies. So Corcoran is going to get pinch hit for by Pete Reiser.
Your attention, please.
And that sets up the platoon situation, at least for the Dodgers. Now, we get back to the action now that we've done the managing machinations. Again, I get involved in that stuff 7th inning and later. Bases loaded, nobody out. Reiser, first pitch swing, and he hits this one well to left. Maddox is going back. He's at the wall. He's looking up, and it's out of here. Grand slam home run, Pete Reiser. He would have pinch hit for Corcoran anyway. But regardless, Pete Reiser, grand slam, quiets the crowd here at Shibe, and the Phillies' gamble does not pay off. Pete Reiser goes deep. It is 7-1 Dodgers here in Game 1. Maddox went back to the wall, but he had no hope of tracking that one down. So Roberts exits, Messier enters. 4-5, a 4.1 earned run average in 50 appearances. And the Dodgers have stunned the naysayers. Here's Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sear up and in. He's ahead of Robinson 0-2. Fastball misses down low. It's 1. So the Phillies, best record in the National League, have been blitzed here by the Dodgers in Game 1 of the division series. 1-2 screwball. Gets Robinson swinging over the top of it. That pitch was out of the zone. Robinson chases, and there's one away.
Now that number 17.
A pretty nasty pitch there from Messier. So that'll bring up Davey Lopes. Lopes is 1 for 3. Fastball is in for a called strike. Ball there. Lopes fouls it off, and Messier is ahead 0-2. You're an up and down year out of this Phillies bullpen. Gets Lopes to foul another one off. So now the Dodgers have a little bit of wiggle room here with Vance as well. Lopes fly ball. Shallow left. Rollins going out. That one falls into no man's land, into the Bermuda Triangle. It's a blue base hit for Davey Lopes. And that's just the way things are rolling here for the Dodgers.
Number 0.
There's about a 2 square foot area where nobody could have gotten that ball, and Lopes drops it right into it. Here's Dan Brothers. He's 0 for 2. Ground ball to second. Past the diving Samuel into center. Lopes around second. He's going to go to third. Runners are at the corners with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. And now the Dodgers just have this thing snowballing for them. Here's Campanella. He's 2 for 3. Had the 2-run homer before. Singled his last time up. Grounded foul. Sear from the set. Fastball misses up high. Here delivers. Campanella swings and misses at the fastball. It's 1-2. Going back to the pinch hit at bat, if you had pitched to Pinckney there with nobody out instead of walking to load the bases, contact by Pinckney probably brings a run home anyway. Screwball there. Campanella fouls it off. Dodgers would have pinch hit for Corcoran anyway, so Reeser still would have come up. And that's where the Phillies not having a lefty certainly hurts them. They have two lefties. Cliff Lee and Cole Hamels are not going into the bullpen. So it's just a situation the Phillies have had to deal with. And of course, once you walk it, then you're facing Reeser with no margin for error. Reeser knew it, knew he'd get something to hit, and he drove it out. Campanella swings and misses, so Messier has struck out a pair.
The left fielder, number 11, Dixie Walker.
No reaction from the crowd here at Shive. Seem to have a certain feeling of resignation to it. Now with this game at 7-1. Here's Dixie Walker. He's 0 for 2. 0-1 the count. Fastball misses inside. Fastball tried to hold up. They say he didn't, and the count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Chop to short. Rollins flips it to Samuel, and the side is retired. But Pete Reeser with the grand slam blows this one open for the Dodgers. 7th inning stretch time here in Shibe. It may lead to a bunch of people walking out. Their Phillies are down 7-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So Bill Russell will come in to play short for Los Angeles. Corcoran out of it. Dazzy Vance at 98 pitches will start the bottom of the 7th. 5 walks, 5 strikeouts, 3 hits allowed. Here's Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 1. He's also thrown a walk. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. It's delivers. Curveball down in the dirt. Howard chases, and it's quickly 0-2 here as Vance works to Ryan Howard. 0-2 pitch. Pulled into the shift. Robinson on the outfield grass. Plenty of time to throw Howard out. Here's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Juan Samuel.
So that'll bring up Juan Samuel. Samuel has struck out both times up. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Curveball misses inside, 2-0. This could be one of those situations, and obviously we don't want to put the cart before the horse here. It's only game 1 and still not finished. But where the fact that the Dodgers have essentially played 3 playoff games already to get to this point might be working to their advantage. Phillies have to kind of get themselves jump-started. Samuel swings and misses. The count goes to 2-2. Remember, the Dodgers played after the Cardinals on the last day of the season. So once the Cardinals had won, the Dodgers knew they had to win that game against the Padres to force game 163, the one-game play-in with the Cardinals. Breaking ball down in the dirt. Samuel strikes out for the 3rd time today, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. sixth strikeout for Vance.
Number 25. Gary.
Then they took down the Cardinals in the game 163 to get entry into the wild card game. Then they defeated the Braves in that wild card game in Atlanta. Vance facing Maddox here. Maddox 1 for 2. Fastball misses down low. One and one the count. Curveball misses down and in. It's 2-1. Vance rocks and fires. Shot out into right. Kemp drifts over. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Vance cruises through the 7th. We will head to the top of the 8th here in Philadelphia. It's a long road ahead for the Phillies. They trail at 7-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
So coming on for the Phillies, George McQuillan. 4th pitcher of the game for Philadelphia. He will pitch to Matt Kemp. Kemp 2 for 3. He's got a pair of singles.
The right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Fastball misses off the plate. Breaking ball there. Gets him way out in front. There's a fastball on the outside corner. The count goes to 1-2. Breaking ball, tap back to the mound. McQuillan has it. Goes to first. There's one away.
The center fielder, Willie Davis.
So here's Willie Davis. 2 for 3. A single, a double, a pair of runs scored. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Dillon delivers. Curveball misses down and away. Fastball misses off the plate. Count goes to 2-1. Dillon working very quickly. Fastball up high. It's 3-1. And that one misses up high. So Davis draws the 1-out walk here in the top of the 8th. That'll bring up George Pinckney. Pinckney is 1 for 2. Throw over to first. Davis gets that. Dillon looks in. Throws over and Davis gets back again. Dillon from the set. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-0. Fastball with a called strike. Dillon will set in upper 80s. He'll touch 90 occasionally. One offering. Popped up on the infield. Rollins there. Puts it away for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Bill Russell.
So that'll bring up Bill Russell for his first plate appearance of the game. Russell 242, 2 homers, 26 RBIs. He came in after Tommy Corcoran was pinch hit for by Pete Reiser. Pete Reiser promptly smacked a grand slam. Change this from a 3-1 nail biter to a 7-1 ball game. Fastball at the knees for a called strike. Breaking ball, Russell swings and misses, and the forwards ahead of him 0-2. First ball there misses. It's 1. Throw over, Davis gets back. Never have enough runs against this Phillies offense. I wouldn't be shocked if they send Davis something. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Russell drives this one into the gap in right center. That gets past McGee. It's going to the wall. Davis is going to round third. He's going to come home. Samuel eats the relay throw. It's an RBI double from Bill Russell, and the Dodgers extend their lead to 8-1. So Bill Russell smacks one into the gap to extend the Dodgers' lead. Order turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson's 1 for 4. Slices this one to right. Slicing away from McGee. It's into the corner. Another run is going to score. Robinson will pull in at second with a stand-up double. And the Dodgers are pouring it on here in Philadelphia. It's 9-1 Los Angeles. Second hit of the game for Jackie Robinson. Now we're going to get McQuillan out of here. Now he's getting hammered. Well, you don't want to blow up the bullpen here in the first game of the series. He's getting tattooed. Jim Constantio come in 2-5, a 4.36 earned run average during the regular season in 43 appearances. McQuillan comes out. Here's Lopes. Lopes is 2 for 4. Slider misses down and away. If you're the Phillies, all you can do here is kind of lick your wounds and remind yourself that you were the best team in the National League all season and come out for Game 2. Lopes gives this one a ride out to left. Maddox is back at the wall. Gary Maddox in that wall fairly hard out there and left. That wall does not have much give to it. You can see him wince as he hit it. No padding on these ones. Bottom of the 8th, Dazzy Vance is going to start the inning at 110 pitches. An odd outing for Vance, to say the least. He's only allowed 3 hits and 1 run. But he's walked 5. He struck out 6. Don Newcomb and Van Mungo throwing in lockstep in the Dodgers bullpen. Mungo, the odd man out of the Dodgers rotation, entering the post. Mungo, very much a strikeout walk pitcher. Lots of Ks, lots of walks for Van Mungo. Ground ball to short. Russell has it. Goes first, and Dalton is retired for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So that'll bring up Billy Hamilton. Hamilton 1 for 1. Single, a run scored. He's also drawn a couple of walks. And shot past third into left field. It's a base hit for Hamilton. So Hamilton has reached base hole 4 times up.
Now batting.
Pretty much the only bright spot in this one for the Phillies. That'll bring up Jimmy Rollins. Rollins is 0 for 3. Vance delivers. Fastball misses down low. J-Roll is 0 for 3. Flew out his last time up. One and 0 the count. Curveball misses. 2-0. Vance rocks and fires. Fastball misses 3-0. Chuck Klein waits on deck. Vance rocks and fires. Fastball misses outside. Ball 4. Howie the Burn Doodle goes crazy. Getting a package here in the booth. First and second, 1 out. Here's Chuck Klein. So here's Klein, 2 on, 1 out. If the Phillies have any shot of a comeback, it's going to come through here. Klein 1 for 3, had the RBI double in the first that accounted for the only Phillies run. Vance at 119 pitches. There is bullpen action going. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps Vance getting stretched a little bit extra here. I think Klein's probably going to be his last batter. Curveball misses away. It's 2-1. Vance from the set. Delivers. High fastball misses. It's 3-1. Scott Rowland waits on deck. Hitters count here for Klein. Fastball right down the heart. Klein hits it well to left center. I don't quite think it has the distance, but I could be wrong. Oh, what a play, Willie Davis! In the gap, Davis leaps and hits the wall. Runs trying to score. And I don't know what happened. Hamilton thought that ball was off the wall. Hamilton didn't know that Davis caught it. And Hamilton is thrown out at the plate. The Phillies are just going to want to move past this game. Billy Hamilton had no idea that Willie Davis had caught that ball. It's a double play that ends the 8th. 9-1 Dodgers as we head to the 9th. Oh my goodness. What a great play by Willie Davis. Let me see. Oh, it actually says it counts the ball as a play. I thought I was going to get to see that Davis catch again. Oh my God. Listen, it's a long distance out there at Shy, but that's Hamilton not even realizing that ball had been caught. He saw Walker go, and then Walker pulled up. I think Hamilton thought that Walker was just going to wait to play the bounce off the wall. He had no idea Willie Davis was closing on that. Terrific leaping grab by Davis at the wall. It wouldn't have been a home run. But the Phillies' perhaps last gasp in this game evaporated with that play. Slider misses. It's 3-2 to Brothers. Line shot in the center. It's a base hit. So Brothers leads off the 9th with a single. And again, if you're the Phillies and a Phillies fan, you're just basically saying forget everything that's happened in this game and move on. You know you've had the best record in the National League. Your team won 97 games during the regular season. They're the heavy favorites here. Move past this game and turn your focus to game 2. Campanella 2 for 4. He had the big 2-run homer early on. It seemed big at the time. Now that the game is at 9-1, not as much. Grounded to Rowland to second for 1. On to first. A relay throw pulls Howard off the bat. But Samuel's throw a bit wide. No double play.
Dixie.
1 down. Here's Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 3. He grounded out back in the 4th. Blue ball misses away. It's 1-0. Shot to short. Whips to second on the first. That time they get the 2. 6-4-3 double play. Constantia and the Phillies get through the ninth. So we head to the bottom half. The best offense in baseball, or at least in the National League, has been held to 4 hits. It's 9-1 Dodgers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
And Don Newcomb is going to come on. So Dazzy Vance's day is done at 124 pitches, I believe. About as odd an outing as you're going to get. Allows only 4 hits over 8. He walked 6. He struck out 6. Allowed only the 1 run on the Klein double in the first. Made a big pitch anytime he needed to. He got some help from Campanella throwing out 2 guys trying to steal. Obviously help on the Hamilton base running error there in the 8th. First pitch change up from Newcomb to Roland is in for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Newcomb. Swung on and missed. He's quickly ahead of Roland, 0-2. Fastball misses down and in. And Mungo and Jim Drew are throwing in the Dodgers bullpen, just in case. Either of them have to come in this game. Something has gone terribly sideways for the Dodgers. 1-2 fastball misses inside. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Down goes Roland. Newcomb fans him to open up the bottom of the ninth. Here's Sherry McGee. McGee is 0 for 2. Line the other way, and McGee is on with the base hit. Saw plenty of that during the regular season. 324 on the year for McGee, second in the National League. 1 out base hit. Here's Ryan Howard. Howard is 0 for 2. A ball pulled foul. Oh and 1 the count. Delivers. Fastball is in for a called strike, and he's ahead of Ryan Howard, 0-2. Next game on the channel will be the other National League game. Pittsburgh Pirates, winners of the NL Central, take on the defending champion San Francisco Giants out at Candlestick Park. Howard dunks this one in the left. It's a base hit. Walker retrieves it. It'll be runners at the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth as the Phillies try to prolong the inevitable. Here's Juan Samuel. He's 0 for 3. Fastball. Borderline pitch. That looked like a strike. They call it a ball. Samuel has struck out all 3 times up in this ballgame. Why the game has changed Samuel's uniform number again. I got to fix that. Samuel should be wearing 8 as he has all season. We'll go in and fix that after the game. First and third. Line shot the other way. It's a base hit for Samuel. Run comes home to score. Howard moves to second. And it's 9-2. Slider there caught too much plate, and Samuel served it out into right. Here's Gary Maddox. Maddox is 1 for 3. Maddox dunks one to right. Kemp coming on. Lays out. He can't come up with it. Howard's going to have to hold the third. He makes the turn, but he pulls up. Ryan Howard would have been out by 50 feet if he tried to score there. But now the bases are loaded. And the Dodgers are going to go into the bullpen. Here's Steve Howe is going to come into this game. That'll lead to a pinch hitter for Darren Dalton. But with Billy Hamilton, the lefty up next. Then Jimmy Rollins up after that. Although Rollins is pretty much the same against righties and lefties. It's really more about Billy Hamilton. So so we're going to sit Mungo. We're at least going to warm up Jay Howe. We're not going to warm up Saito as yet. I don't think we're at that point. Now Steve Howe is going to come on. Howe during the year, 3 and 4, 3.12 earned run average in 39 appearances. Now the Phillies will hit for Dalton. Tony, they do not have a good bench. They really don't. The Phillies bench is actually a weak spot for them. Honestly, just going the straight one for Carlos Ruiz might be their best. Or Victorino. And a 6 and 1, half dozen the other there. I'm just going to go with Ruiz.
Your attention, please.
For now, 195, no homers, 3 RBIs. I'm trying to remember who their other catcher was. I think got hurt. Or Ruiz got hurt. Didn't actually play that much this year. But he's on the postseason roster. Bases loaded, 1 out. Carlos Ruiz, first pitch swinging, pops it up. Campanella sheds the mask, puts it away, and Carlos Ruiz has a short visit before heading back to the dugout. The Phillies are down in their final out. But that'll bring up sliding Billy Hamilton. Hamilton, 2 for 2. He's also walked twice. He's scored a run. He's been on all 4 times. Hamilton can get a hit here. You can at least start to contemplate something if you're an eternal offense. 1-0 the count. Slash the other way, and it's going to be an extra base hit. Billy Hamilton goes the other way. That's going to score at least 2. Walker digs it out. Runner comes around third. It comes all the way home. It's a bases clearing double for Billy Hamilton, and suddenly this game is 9-5. So Howe brought in to face Hamilton lefty, and sliding Billy Hamilton doesn't care. 3rd hit of the game. He's been on base all 5 times. Howe has to stay in here. That'll bring up Jimmy Rollins. No, not the... I'll take the first pitch. That's okay. First pitch for a ball outside. Meant to go to the Dodgers there. A little too happy with the buttons there. I apologize. But now I think if you are the Dodgers, you've got to at least get Saito warming up. Probably won't come to that, but you got to think about it. Howe has to at least face Rollins. Actually, you know what? Well, because if this gets to Klein next, even though Klein wouldn't be able to tie the game, if Saito can get warm quick enough, you're probably going to Saito there, unless you're leaving Howe in the face for lefty. That didn't work out against Hamilton, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, Steve Howe is behind Jimmy Rollins 3-0. Those who have stayed here at Shibe Park have a sign of life. Rollins swings 3-0, and he hits it well to right, but not well enough. That is questionable from Jimmy Rollins. Yes, he knew he'd get a cookie, but even if Rollins puts that ball out of here, it's only a 2-run game. Instead, even though he hits it well, he flies out to Kemp, and game 1 goes to the Dodgers, 9-5. Steve Howe, smacking hands, he had a rough go there in the ninth, but the Dodgers get through this game without having to bring Saito in. Dazzy Vance, can't call it great, but at the end of the day, it's 1 run over 8 against the best offense in baseball. Phillies put up a 4 spot against the Dodgers bullpen. They're going to try to take a positive out of this ball game. Vance gets the win, Lee takes the loss. The Dodgers, 9 runs on 16 hits, no errors. The Phillies, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And the Dodgers take game 1. Campanella goes deep. That 2-run shot looked like it was going to be big early on. Nobody had any idea that this game would turn into the offensive slugfest late that it turned into. Hey, you see Willie Davis who made that terrific catch out in the gap. Dewey Hamilton made it interesting there. Bases clearing, bases loaded double. Hamilton reached base all 5 times. That's going to be a dangerous way for the Dodgers to live if they want to take this series. But they are 1 step closer. Now, if you're LA, you've just got to look at it, split the next 4. Vance gets the win, lead with the loss, 5 1/3, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 3 runs allowed. Pete Reezer's grand slam in the 7th. The big blow. Campanella, the 2-run shot back in the 4th. So if you're the Phillies, like I said earlier, you're going to kind of lick your wounds, try to move on from this one, and live to fight another day. But as of now, the Dodgers lead the National League Division Series, 1-0. Next broadcast, Pirates at Giants from Candlestick Park to start that National League Division Series. I hope I will see you there. I thank you, as always, for tuning in here to the Legend Sports Universe. Bang that like button. Subscribe if you have not as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Dodgers take game 1.